Would you believe that a human being can sit at minus 25 degrees Celsius in a wet sheet and start steaming? This isn't a movie. This really happened. Imagine it clearly. Frost bare ground, a thin garment. Your body wrapped in an ice-cold wet cloth normally. Thermal shock within minutes. But they don't shiver. Their body generates heat. It was a real scientific experiment with Tibetan monks, Harvard, 1982. The researchers measured. The temperature of the monks' fingers rose by up to 8 degrees Celsius. All through the power of the mind, without movement, without fire, without tricks. The technique is called tummo, inner fire. In one study, they wrapped the monks in ice-cold wet sheets, their task, to dry the sheets with their own bodies in the freezing cold, and they succeeded. But that's only the beginning. There is something even more extreme, the state called tukdam. A monk sits down to meditate, and his body begins to shut down, heartbeat. 3 or 4 beats per minute. Breathing? Barely detectable from the outside, it looks like death. And then, after hours, sometimes days, he comes back, conscious calm as if nothing had happened. And now something even more unbelievable. The rainbow body. According to reports, the body of the most advanced monks does not decompose at the moment of death. It disappears. It dissolves, only hair and fingernails remain. A fragrance of flowers spreads through the room. Sounds like a legend, maybe. But such cases were still documented in the 20th century. For Tibetans, this is not a myth. It is proof. Modern science has begun to investigate it. Brain scans of monks show something astonishing. They produce gamma waves, the same waves that appear in ordinary people only during moments of deep insight, peak concentration, or intense empathy for them. That is their normal state. And now the most important part. They are not superhumans. They don't have superpowers. They weren't born different. They simply trained their minds their entire lives, every single day. Breath, silence, mindfulness. Without chaos, without constant overstimulation. So the question is, if they were able to reach this level, what will happen to you if you start with just 10 minutes a day? Perhaps this isn't a story about miracles. Perhaps it's a story about something much closer, about your own potential.